Hey, hey, hey. What's up, everybody? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see ya. It is Tuesday. Hope your week is starting off well. April 25th of 2023. It is flowing right on by like nothing I've ever seen. Hope you're all having a great day today. And I thank you all once again for joining me as we jump into episode number 4. Yesterday was 3, guys. That was my fault. Episode number 4, revisiting Summerwell's Truth and Lies. There are so many to differentiate between, and we're going to do it. And thank the Lord, the lovely Mama Bear is joining me on panel today as my co-host. I'm excited because I know you are. Let's get this thing a-moving, folks. Thanks for joining us. Hey, hey.
Hi.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Not much.
How are you today?
Tired, but good.
As if I didn't know, but yes. Yes. I'm tired too.
Yeah, yesterday kind of kicked my tush.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you had a busy day yesterday. Absolutely.
Yeah, got another one tomorrow. Hopefully it won't be as bad.
Yeah, hopefully. Let's see. Who do we have here? Strike is in the house. Miss Brandy's in the house. Good to see you guys. Miss Cece. Mrs. M, always happy to have you here. Thank you so much for joining us. Sunshine, thank you for being here with us today. Mikey, what's up? On the mic is in the house. Good to have you here. Miss Brandy, always happy to see you. Crime Time with Mama Bear. We all know who that is. Let's see. I think that is everybody for right now.
Strike, don't worry about your membership, dude.
Oh, yeah, it's not a big deal. We'll figure it out, brother. No big deal. Always an answer to everything. What did I do to this thing? How did I do that? Is what I would prefer to know. 1 second, everybody. I'm sorry. Breaking things, tearing things up. You're not going to hear me for a second. I'm sorry. Hold on. Ugh. Sure, that's not that big of a deal either.
We can still hear you.
Can you?
Yeah.
How is that even possible?
I don't know.
I don't even know. I don't know. You know what? It probably went to the default camera mic. How did this even happen?
Or maybe I just hear you, but they don't. I don't know.
You'd still have to hear me through the microphone.
Yeah.
I would think. What in God's name is going on here? Oh, Lord have mercy. Do I sound the same way I always do?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so that's strange. I will have to check into that.
Mrs. M said we hear him. So
sorry.
Strike said don't break it.
Yeah, I know. Ugh. Okay. All right, now. Okay. Does that sound any different?
Yeah. Louder, clearer.
Is it clearer? Okay. Mm-hmm. All right, now let me go in here and check this now. Microphone.
Brandy, you don't need to worry either.
I told you that already, Brandy. It's not a big deal. Besides, both of you are moderators, so that has no bearing on anything with the membership anyway. So don't worry about that, okay? Please.
Well, hello, David James.
David James, my brother, what's happening? Good to see you, my friend. It's been a minute. Hope you're doing well. Are you It's
Hi, Mickey.
11:19 p.m. where David's at. So, are you working, sir, or did you get some time off finally? Well deserved. Yeah, I think I go right directly to the other mic. Miss
Yeah, that
Vicky
was
in
weird.
the house. Good to see you, Miss Vicky. Thank you so much for being here with us today. Good to have you here. Okay, so how's it sound now?
Better.
Okay,
Good.
good deal. Yeah, I went to grab the microphone to bring it down towards me, and this whole thing came off, and I'm like, okay.
Good.
Never fails, never a dull moment. I got all my housewife duties done.
I
Yep.
didn't.
Oh, I did. I always have to. I mean, I did. I make a joke out of it, but seriously, like she works her ass off, and when she comes home, she will automatically Anzac Day in Australia today. Okay.
What is
Um,
exact day?
she will come home, and if there's anything that seems out of the norm, she'll go right to it and start doing something. I'm like, sit down. You don't need to do all that stuff. I will handle it. I make dinner when we can and stuff like that. And so on and so forth. But she's nonstop always, and it's like you don't have to do that.
I think it's just the way we're wired sometimes.
She's always been that way. So I try to make sure there's nothing possible for her. It's almost a challenge for me at times. Like,
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
what doesn't sound good?
Static or something with your mic.
Hold on.
Oh. Right, Mickey? I was like, oh, that doesn't sound good. Yes, David, or anybody else that's over there. What is Anzac Day? Whoops. Sorry about that, Vicky. Hey, transporter. Good to see ya. Hi, Miss I don't know what Dago rubbed off on me. Hi, Miss Molly. What I was trying to say. Are you still staticky? You hurt Vicky's ears. Whoa. What are you doing? How many cups of coffee you had today? Right, Molly? I don't know what he's doing. No clue. I think he's had one too many cups of coffee today. I'm right there with you, Molly. Strike said to wash your hands and flush the toilet, Dago. Be right back, guys. Yep, I had a good night's sleeping, Vicky. I didn't. I did for 1 second because my kiddo walked in the room, but that was it. Then,
How about now?
so far, so good.
There's no cackle crackle lack lacking.
Now I hear an echo.
An echo.
Well, now I don't. I did there for a second.
Okay, so it's clear and clean and all that fun stuff.
So far.
Okay. I was testing when all that weird shit was going in front of the camera. I was testing the camera and the microphone at the same time. That's why I was doing that. So don't pay me. I'm a goofball. Don't pay me no attention. Yeah, don't pay me no pension. No pension for me.
That's good because I can't afford to pay you any pension.
Yeah, well, I'm not getting one anyway because the fire department is a complete piece of shit. So anyway, moving on. Don't get me started on that.
I was gonna say, let's not go there.
Yeah, I'll end up breaking my computer and need a new one. Heard fuss for a minute. Okay, so it's all clean. I don't think I'm gonna do this. I don't want to, but okay. Any weird? No.
No. So far, so
Okay,
good.
I think. Hello, Miss Kim. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us today. Good to have you here. I was out.
How late did your live go, Vicky?
I left at midnight, I think.
Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm. And Dustin had to play hit. Actually, from now on, nobody is no longer in here can call him Dustin. When you see him, it's Banana Man. Period.
Banana Man. Okay.
Banana Man. Yes, he has to be Banana Man. Whenever we see him, he is Banana Man. Period. So.
Wow, that's really late. Goodness. So late you don't even remember what time.
Yeah, well, I know I was exhausted. Dustin sounded like he was sleeping while he was talking. Vicky was pretty vibrant towards the end. She started to sound a little bit more tired, and Yo Baby was, I think, sleeping with her eyes open as well. So it was late.
Yeah, I was out before yours was over, so.
Oh yeah, I know. I know, Mikey. Yeah, Banana Man. Where is Banana Man anyway? How come he's not in here?
He's probably still asleep.
Mm-hmm. Banana.
Hi,
So,
Brady. Brady, Mike?
Oh, Brandy. She said, "Hey, Mike." He said, "Hey, Brady."
Oh, it was him.
What? The fuzz?
Yeah. Static.
I'm not doing anything. What the hell is that all about? Damn it. Hold on. Hey.
Hello. That's right. I forgot you guys do that, Vicky.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Is that any different?
Well, there's no static or anything, so yeah.
How about now?
No static.
Which way sounds the best?
I don't know. I told you not to ask me that kind of stuff. I'm not good at that.
How about now?
Whoa.
What?
I think that was a little clearer, maybe.
Okay. That's the one I'm supposed to be using.
Okay.
All right. Banana Man. Yes, Vicky. Tell Banana Man to peel back his peel and jump in here. That sounded weird. Anyway, don't say that. Moving on.
Yeah.
I said something last.
Peel back anything. Keep
Yeah,
everything on.
Right. I said something last night, or I think it was in here, and it was talking about Vicky.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah. As soon as I said it, I do that so often, guys. I'm like, yeah, don't say that. Just let's not say that. So, folks, my next piece of information is Mama Bear approved. Miss Kim, congratulations, a member for 6 months. That is awesome.
Yay! Oh, I gotta finish that. That reminds me.
Transporter's in the house. What's up, brother? So again, the next piece of info, like I said, is Mama Bear approved. I spoke with her today. I have come to the conclusion that the new channel is going to be called The Paranormal Experience with Dago and Mama Bear or whatever, but it's going to be called The Paranormal Experience. I hope you all approve, and I am going to be working on that here relatively soon and get that up. I'm just going to have to, the next thing I got to work on and think about is timing and days and all that crap. So what's the matter now, Mama Bear?
Transporter said that's what Dago gets when he messes with the spirits.
I guess so. Yeah,
Mike
we had
messed up.
Transporter had all sorts of fun that night. He was looking
I remember that.
He was looking for Dracula and everything that night. Scared to death, wouldn't go to sleep, nothing. It was funny.
Yeah.
Does it sound good, guys? The Paranormal Experience. Yes. Good.
Hey, Pink.
Mikey likes it. Kim likes it. Hey, Pink. Let's see. Not bad name. Well, I guess that's better than a bad name if you said not a bad name. I mean, we're working on it. That sounds good. The Paranormal Experience. Okay, good. Because once it's ingrained, it's ingrained. Meme Gene, welcome back. Good to have you back again. Good to see you. Good golly, Miss Molly's here. Oh, no. What's up, Molly girl? Thanks for joining us with your little Draculas there. I think Molly's in a good mood today. She started off the day with a crazy video for us to all watch in Discord.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Yep. Come on in, everybody. Where's everybody at? We only got 16 peeps in here. What? No Smurf of the... No, Vicky, we're not doing this. That's Dustin's thing. I don't know where the hell he even came up with the Smurf thing at, but I don't think that would be...
They were talking about
Smurfs.
blue meatballs or something, and it just kind of...
Well, you missed everything last night. I got a whole thing to tell every one of you guys. So last night they came up with a really interesting situation that they're going to be doing. They're going to have and you guys of course are available to go as well that weren't there last night. Quite a few of you guys were over there, but there's going to be a oh my god. They're going to have an event at the Octagon Hall that they did the investigation at last week. Okay. And they're going to be selling tickets for it, so on and so forth, and so on and so forth. Okay. I said that twice now. I don't know why. But anyway, so on and so forth. No, just kidding. We got through all that, which it's a really, really cool thing. Anybody that can go up to 15 people, I believe, definitely should be able to do it. It's awesome, guys. It's going to be really cool. So, of course, they wanted me to go, and so we talked about that, and Dustin said he wants me to go and dress up as Papa Smurf. Well, then after that was said, then Vicky said she would make meatballs. And I said, I don't know about all that. And yes, I have, Kim, I have. Well, then it got brought up that now Dustin, because of this, if I'm going to do that, then Dustin has to dress up in a banana suit. I'm down. Nothing's going to scare me away. You think I won't do it? I'll do anything you guys tell me to do. Well, I shouldn't say that. To an extent, okay? I don't get scared off by too many things, but so that was brought about, and the meatball thing, and I'm supposed to stand and pose for pictures eating meatballs as Papa Smurf and blah blah blah. I mean, it's
with Banana Man right beside you.
With Banana Man running her, yeah. Pink said, "Oh my God, is PPP tying the knot with old Busty Man? Who knows? We may." He may do it. I mean, if my wife goes, she's an ordained minister. She could marry them. Who knows? Yes, Miss Vicky said she's making the meatballs. What are we looking at, Mom Bear?
Oh, I was looking at what Vicky was saying about the event.
Yes, it's going to be really cool. Of course, for anybody that is interested. And then, of course, Zeke, our buddy Zeke, he's an author. He writes really interesting books. And, of course, he's also a paranormal investigator, so on and so forth, and a pastor. So Zeke is a great guy. I'd like for those of you that have not met him, saw him, spoken to him, listened to him. Once my channel gets up and rolling, he'll definitely be over here. I'll have him on panel, and you guys can meet him. He's a great guy. So, am I going to be the best man? I pronounce you man plastic. I pronounce you man and kin. Yes, man and mannequin. There we go. Yeah, Zeke is pretty cool, and he's so laid back, and he's a very funny person. Again, like I said, he's an author. He writes some really cool books, and we became instant friends because we're both huge fans of Bruce Campbell and the Evil Dead movies from way back when, And Mikey even said that he would try to come up for it, so might be a thing. If it works out, we're supposed to do a vacation down to Alabama in August, and if we can work it out, we go right through there, right through Kentucky. If I can stop right off in there if we can get the timing right, and it'd be fun. So, 18 people's here. Again, guys, please leave the DNA on the like button. Share this out to everybody. I did get some news from Pookie. I think that Sammy is trying to hook her up with a phone.
Awesome.
Possibly. Mike, I was going to tell you, she told me, Pookie responded to me last night finally and said that she has, just so you know for sure, bro, where's it at?
Mike, fly.
I don't fly. I won't. I don't like flying.
I hate to drive, so I'd rather fly.
I hate driving too, but I think I would rather. I'm sorry, Cece. Well, I guess the ads are actually working finally. Mm-hmm. Banana Man! Banana Man.
Banana Man.
Banana Man. Everybody's getting ads. Well, I guess that's good, and I'm sorry. You guys don't have to watch them. I know they're working now, so. Okay, where did Pookie's conversation go, Mikey? She said Willow is sending me a phone and battery. She has an SX Max. Does that make sense to anybody?
Mm-hmm.
An iPhone SX Max. I don't know iPhones because they're garbage. I don't use them, so I don't usually associate with people that use them either, but that's okay.
Well, I can leave.
I have my Android. I'm happy with. I was just kidding. Calm down. Be threatening me. Papa Smurf, the Meatball King, is live. Yes, I am, Banana Man. Welcome to my live stream. I hope you got some sleep. Sleep, brother. You were sleeping with your eyes open last night, I think. It was a good stream, though.
I got you, Mike.
All right, no worries, Mikey. I appreciate the offer, though, brother, and so does she. She said thank you. But like I said, I think Willow, not Sammy, Willow is sending her a phone, a newer phone and a battery, so she should be up and rolling here soon as she gets it, which is good because I miss her. I think quite a few of us do, so.
Oh, yeah. Brandy has an iPhone, too. We both leave, and you and Molly are.
Welcome, Sandra. Thanks for joining us again. This case really bothers me. Children don't. That's
whatever, David.
That's a fact. iPhone. See, that's why David's one of my best friends because he knows. He knows, guys.
That's why me and Brandy stick together because she knows.
Dago, you need to paint your house blue. I am not doing that, Sunshine. I hate. My living room is blue. My carpet's blue. I hate blue.
No, Jules. Ugh.
Jules.
Just kidding.
See? These are all the good peeps. These are the good people. I'm just kidding. I love you guys, whether you use a bad phone or not. It doesn't matter to me.
Hey, at least mine works.
Welcome, Sandra. And yes, it is. And we are going to delve into it. By the way, Jules, awesome stream. Well, video, because you don't stream. But yes, your videos, the last couple, you got me thinking now, kid. I'm telling you right now. Me and Mama Bear were talking about that. Was it this morning or was it last night?
Both.
Yeah. We're going to get into that too, guys. That's going to be the next. As soon as we're done with this, we're going back over to Idaho and we're going to be talking about that stuff.
Yep, because did you watch the second one I sent you?
Yeah. It was just.
I was like watching her and I was like, she's on the same brainwave as I am.
Yes, it was exactly what you said. And I was like, I'll be damned. And we said that too. We were talking about that yesterday, Jules, about, well, I'm not going to get into it. I'm going to let people watch it and then I'll talk about my own thing too. But we agree with you. I'll just put it that way. Which we usually do. You're usually on point. It's all right, Justice. There's no worries about being late here. Never a problem. Never a problem.
Yeah.
So today, folks, again, this is the actual episode 4. Yesterday, my brain was sliding out the backside of me for some reason. And
I wasn't there to squish it.
Yeah, she wasn't here to hold me together as normal. And I didn't get a chance. Yes, Jules, it is. I absolutely agree. It changes things a lot, in my opinion. So once I get through this, guys, we are jumping back over to Idaho and talking about some stuff. We're probably going to be reviewing some of Jules' stuff, and because we agree with her 100% and putting it out there again with some other things that we've been talking about here. So be prepared for that. Just giving you a heads up, along with the, getting the other channel started too. So yes. Yo, baby. Welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us today. Well, we got the whole crew over here. PPR. Awesome. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate you guys so much. But again, today, guys, we're getting into the actual episode 4. Yesterday was 3. My timing is all screwed up when I don't have Mama Bear here to keep me level. So, and we're going to finish up the video that we were listening to with the audio from Grandis's friend. Again, the title is Truth and Lies. There's so much of it in this case, guys. There's so much, and so much that we need to discuss. We're going to try to move it along, though, so that we're not sitting here stalemate for 35 days doing this, because it probably could take that if I made it. And we don't want to do that. So
yeah, and Koberger's trial's coming up in less than 2 months.
We need to prepare for that too. I think they bumped. I think we'll be solid for the whole month of June. Well, the 28th of June, at least June into some of July, because his trial is going to take the longest out of everyone. But we also got Sarah Boone's trial that's going to be coming up to in July. That got bumped ahead. So I don't think her trial is going to take anywhere near as long as his. If I got to cover them both at the same time, I will, but we're going to cover them both. Most of our time is going to be spent in the Koberger trial. We'll see what happens. And of course, any kind of current events. You didn't read my post. Are you going to be a mannequin baby? I mean, I didn't even see it, Pink. I'm sorry. Where tis it? Let me see. I could be. I don't have any problems with that. Let's see here. There we go. How about there I am. I'll be the godfather.
I agree, Vicky. Just let us get Candace in a room. We'll get the truth out of her.
Oh, God, you have no idea. No idea. I wouldn't even have to do anything. I don't believe in men hitting women. Then again, I don't believe that she's a real woman. So it is what it is. But you guys could destroy her in a matter of minutes. So I ain't worried about that at all. Not at all. All right. Now, as I was saying, we're going to pick up. Is there a Tim in this summer? Yes, there is. Yes, there is. We're going to jump on him a little bit too because he's a complete mess. Tim Mullins is the Wells Family Media Manager, whatever the hell that is. Don't ask me. Makes no sense to me. None at all. None at all. None at all. All right. Now, let's see. What's going on? Why is everybody hugging each other? What happened? Have they said anything about what's going to be allowed for? Not as far as I know. I I don't know. I hope to God that it's allowed to be full media to it. You know what I mean? I don't. I hope it's not blacked out. I mean, I'd be happy with audio, but I want the whole thing. I want to see reactionary videos and stuff like that. No problem,
Yeah.
Kim.
It was interesting. I hadn't been to the court website for Koberger in a while.
Right.
And I was having trouble finding it. And then I started looking, and they have this very own link.
Oh, yeah.
If you're looking for Brian Koberger, click here. I'm like, wow.
So the gag order is going to stay, Jules, even during the trial. That's going to suck.
Yeah.
That's going to suck. Well, yeah, half-ass gag order, whatever you want to call that. That's not going to be good. By the way, thank you guys who joined me. I don't know how that's going to work, yo baby. It might not happen. There's no updates on the court site. That's why that's what I was saying. I had no idea.
I was confused too. And then I guess because I don't know, you would think it would be on his stuff too, but if she moved to Nevada, it's probably on the Nevada site. I don't know.
Well, it would have to be in Idaho's too because of where it's happening, wouldn't it?
Yeah, and it did say something about, I can't remember how to pronounce it correctly. Washoe County.
Washoe County, yeah.
Instead of Latah County, which is what I was looking up because I know that's where he's at. So I don't know. I was confused. So I'm glad I wasn't the only one.
It is confusing. Very, very. We got 21 peeps in here. That's awesome. Again, guys, leave a little DNA on that like button for me, and we will get this a rolling. Share it out. If you have not, please.
See, she lied.
Yeah, her voice irritates me. Who'd you say hi to?
Sandra.
All right. I can't remember what point of this we were at. Considering his team is the one who filed all this stuff, you'd think it'd be listed on YouTube. Right. That's my thought. That's exactly what I thought. And it doesn't work that way, I guess. And yeah, she's absolutely right once again.
Yeah. I finally just took it from Brian Hinton's Twitter page.
Thanks for joining us again, Jules. I always like when you're in here while we're doing this because your input is very, very informative and insightful. I love it. So thank you for joining us again. Thank you, Miss CC, again, folks. You know what that all means. Yeah, I'm curious to see what this is going to be like. I have a feeling though, like I'll be honest with you before I get started. It's been kind of chewing on my brain a little bit. Like there's a very grand possibility, guys, that Brian Koberger is going to be exonerated. It's kind of like in the beginning, it wasn't bugging me so much. Like, yeah, well, maybe I doubt it, but at this point, I'm saying it's a grand possibility, and which is why I think he was so comfortable with saying that he was going to be exonerated. He can't wait to be exonerated. That was one of the first things he said when he was arrested, and he very comfortably said it.
Along with, has anyone else been arrested? Yeah, that's what I can't figure out.
That has never gone away. That's been sitting back here in the back of my mind, and I keep bringing it up. Has anyone else been arrested? Has anyone? I mean, something's not. This is way, way off, guys. There's something completely backwards in this. And Jules, when you did that, made that whole representation of what you said maybe could have happened. It just blew my mind. I was thinking like, oh yeah, I never thought of that. I thought of part of it without Bethany involved in it. Okay. But the whole 9 a.m. the next day thing and all that, I was just like, holy shit. You know what I mean? That would just blow my mind.
Yes, Jules. Way too close.
Uh-huh. Yep. All right, folks. Let's get this show on the road and get through this. And we will be getting into that, the Idaho stuff very soon after this, I promise. Okay. Where was I guess I can just let it play. That way if it's a jumbled mess from yesterday. Yesterday was a bit of a mess. I was not all here mind-wise, so thank you all for joining us again today for this. I do appreciate you more than you all know. And thanks for being here with us, Mama Bear. It makes things so much better. Always. Plastic hand, does that count? Yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah, this sound on this is kind of loud. Be ready.
Right there. Oh my God. She didn't go to that swimming hole. She didn't go. She stayed at the hospital. The H and Summer and Candace went there. She was still at the hospital. See, she lied right there.
She loved to be outside all the time. That was her, unfortunately, her downfall.
She loved to be outside.
My biggest fear is, her being tormented or locked in a dungeon or basement or something, because she loved to be outside all the time. That was her, unfortunately, her downfall. Because a lot of times the boys would be inside and we'd be like, "Where's Summer? Why'd you leave her out there alone? Go get Summer now." And that's happened over and over again.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. So today we're going to be talking about the Summer Wells case. And for this video, we are going to be focusing specifically on two Grandis. Grandis is Summer Wells' grandmother. We know Summer went missing on June 15th of 2021, and that was a Tuesday. So for this video, I'm going to be focusing on
That's
Grandis.
a very good point, Jules.
Her name is Candy or Candace Har, and I've come across another bit of information. There was a woman who came out, and this woman says that she had befriended Grandis. She calls her Candy, but I'm going to keep calling her Grandis because that is what we've decided to call her here on YouTube. And so this woman befriended Grandis back in July of 2021. She says that they became fast friends, and at some point, Grandis did tell her about what happened. In September of 2021, Grandis told her some details of what happened on the day, June 15th, when Summer was reported to be missing. So I do have the audio of this woman talking. We're going to listen to this together. I think it's very interesting. And so I want to compare this woman's story versus or in comparison to what Grandis said to the news media. Now, there were some odd bits of information. She has fumbled in some points of the story as far as what we've been told from Candace herself, Candace Bly. There is a difference there, and there's something which doesn't make sense. When I see Grandis talking, it's as if there's something which she is thinking. When I see her face, her facial expression versus what she's telling the story, there's some awkward pauses. There's an odd, I guess you could say that it seems like she has something in mind. Meanwhile, she is giving the story which she was told by Candace. Now, with that whole scenario, another thing which is interesting is the fact that Grandis didn't come out until now. And you might ask yourself why. And I think that the reason why she didn't come out is because she didn't feel safe. She didn't feel that she could come out and say anything because Don Wells was still on the outside. And now it's funny that he's behind bars, he's in jail. And so with Don Wells in jail, Grandis has finally come out and she is talking to the media. That might indicate something. That might be important as far as the dynamics between the three of them up on the hill. Also, you might have noticed that Candace herself, Candace Bly, she has now come out. And so that is a big difference from what we saw in the beginning. At the beginning, the whole thing was being communicated through Don Wells. He was the one that was talking. And we did question why that was, because supposedly he wasn't there. We do have Candace coming out and saying that she does tend to call Don whenever anything happens. She gets Don's help. And so I'm going to get more into that after, but let's first listen to the audio. I have the audio of this
Welcome,
lady who
Nikki.
came out to talk. And I want to listen to that with you and let me know what you think of it. We don't get to see the woman, but we do get to hear quite a bit of what she says. And I will put a link for you if you want to see this for yourself. It is on Patreon. You can see the whole thing if you want. I will cover what's most interesting to me, and I want to, like I said, compare it to the other video of Grandis talking. And there's several things which popped out, which are red flags for me and contradictions. Okay, so let's get right into this. You guys, meanwhile, go ahead and put your comments below if anything seems important to you, if something comes into your mind, if you notice a contradiction or something that makes it an impossibility, or if you're suspicious, whatever it is that you might notice, just put it below, and then I'm going to get back to you. We can talk about it more, but let's just hear first what this woman is saying. Okay, so here she is.
See, she lied right there.
Yeah. All right.
Oh my God.
All right, let's go into it. So,
She didn't go just swim. She goes summer.
going for her knee.
Yes.
Okay, so she's throwing some truth in there.
Yes.
The swimming hole, is that true?
Okay, guys, so this is the thing that a lot of us have suspected from the beginning, and that is that Grandis wasn't there. When we see Summer in that TikTok video swimming, we do see Hunter. We know that it's Candace who's taking the video, but Candace, the grandmother, wasn't there. That is what she's saying. And that goes along with the recent news footage where we see Grandis talk.
Now, way back when we talked about this, it had gotten brought up whether or not Grandis was actually there. Okay. And with that being said, that would change things in a lot of different ways. In turn, like Hunter being in the front seat. What's the matter, guys? Is something wrong? Am I missing something over here in chat?
Apparently, there's a Don Wells family official YouTube channel.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Sorry, guys. So what I'm saying though is like this changes things all the way around. If Grandis did not go, if she was dropped at the hospital and then they picked Hunter up and they went to the swimming hole, blah 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 blah. At some point, Hunter was in the front seat. This changes this. This changes that. Remember these things, okay? And again, if you didn't hear me, welcome, Nikki. It's good to have you here. Which again, we had talked about. Not all of you guys were here at that time, but way back when I covered this, we had talked about the fact that I didn't think Grandis was there in the first place. I think that was part of the story that had been changed around. So that's why this is kind of important to me to hear this.
Talking, and she seems to have a problem recalling where Summer was. And so that goes together with this story that this woman is telling. What do you guys think about that? I think this is a huge piece that would show us a lie. For some reason, Candace Bly is telling that her...
What's wrong, Nikki? Are you asking me for help or are you saying help me? Don't confuse me. You know that's not hard to do. Okay. Okay.
Her mother was there. She's saying that her mother was there and that she helped her mom out of the car. But this gives us another, I guess I find this to be more logical, because why would the grandmother go there if she's getting help with her knee at the medical center? And if she's getting a shot in her knee, if she's waiting for help, why would she be walking down that path if she has a problem with her knee? And it does make me ask, why would Candace Bly lie and want to have her mother as part of that story, that her mother is there? What reason would she have for lying? Let's keep listening. Let me know what you guys think.
She did not go. Well, I'm not going to say that she did. She told me she didn't. She was at the hospital. They went there and swum while she was at the hospital, and
Okay.
then went back after her.
Okay, so she wasn't
Welcome,
there that
Ada.
day at the swimming hole.
According to what she told me, no.
But then how does she know that Summer was cold? Because remember she said that Summer was cold and
Right.
had a stomach ache when she got out. So how does she know that?
Well, I guess after they had picked her up from the hospital, that's when they started talking about Summer did not feel good. She was cold. So I don't know when they changed her clothes. Apparently they changed it at I don't even know if they changed it at the lake or wherever it was, the pond. But
Okay, guys, so this gives us the scenario that something happened at the water hole at that lake. But what? What could happen? Why would Summer feel cold? If she is like, did she get water in her lungs? Did she breathe in some of that water, choke on the water, or did she go under and become maybe unconscious, or did she get, let's say, a septic shock? Did she get a cut? I've questioned if maybe she got like an injury to her foot, maybe. Maybe she stepped on something really, really sharp and it went through her foot. And maybe it was like she got, because it's so dirty, maybe that was like an infection. I have no idea. What do you guys make of that? I do think that this woman's story, I have heard the whole thing, and I did hear it back in September, and it does seem to reflect what we're seeing with Grandis in the most recent media footage that we see of her. So we're going to look at that in a second, but let's keep listening to what she has to say.
At what point did Grandis see Summer take a swig out of the orange pop bottle?
that's after they had picked her up from the hospital, after the swimming deal.
Okay, so after the swimming deal and they picked her up from the hospital.
Yes.
And
they dropped.
No,
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
ahead.
After they dropped Hunter off, Summer picked up that soda and started to take a drink. Grandma yelled at her and said, "No, Summer, don't drink. It's been in here for a while," and gave her a small bottle of water.
Did she observe her drink that bottle of water or no? Did she say?
She didn't say.
Did she ever explain to you how the video came about, the little video that appeared on TikTok of her turning around and taking video of Summer leaned against the milk cartons? Did she ever explain that?
No.
Okay. So there's well, I don't think she's claiming in this interview though that she was there when they went swimming.
All right, guys. So now if you recall what Hunter said, when Candace Bly arrived to pick him up, she had just come back from the medical center. She was at the medical center with her mom, and she comes from there to Hunter's to pick up Hunter, and Summer is there. That is what Hunter says. Hunter says that he sits in the front at that point. He says that he moves the boxes from the front seat into the back seat, and he then goes with them. But he says that the grandmother wasn't there. And that goes along with this story as well. So either this woman has really done her homework, or she's just telling the story that Grandis told her. And it does match up with what we know. So I think this is important because it does make a difference if there's a big lie. For some reason, Candace wants to say that her mother was there, but it does make more sense that she would be at that medical center. So let's keep listening here.
No, I think Candace's name just got finished because she didn't say that about that. Candace called her and told her she was done.
She said they came back and got her. Was Hunter there when they picked her up?
Yes.
Okay.
From the hospital, yes.
Okay, so they all pick her up, and what did she tell you were the events, the next transpiring events?
After they dropped Hunter off?
Well, did she drink from the soda bottle before or after?
Oh, you talking about why they, okay.
When did Summer say she was feeling sick?
That's when I guess they picked up Grandma. She said she did not feel good, and she was cold. I think Hunter was still in the truck then, I believe, when that happened.
Grandis tell you she's...
So here's the thing. According to this story, they picked Grandis up after they were at the swimming hole, which is in turn when Summer said she wasn't feeling well. She was cold. I do know, because I had checked it that day, the temperature of the water that day at that swimming hole, or horse pond as they call it, or whatever, was 71 degrees. The high temperature of the day in Hawkins County that day was 97 degrees. I think it was 65% humidity, if I remember correctly. I looked all this up months and months and months ago. But again, Summer's 40, 45 pounds. 71-degree water is not that warm for somebody her size. She doesn't have a lot of meat on her bones to keep her warm. So when she got out of the water, she was cold in turn, which is why they put these warm clothes on her per se. Okay. So what we're knowing from this, and here's something I did notice, guys. Candace must have been very close to this woman, Grandis, I should say, to tell her all these little details. The orange pop bottle and giving her a little water bottle. And so this whole story that she's telling does seem to match up with a lot of aspects of what Hunter said in different ways. Do you see what I'm saying? So this very well could be truth. We don't know. And what Hunter was saying could be lies. That's why I'm saying, like, some of this stuff does not, how can I put this? In the whole case, there's so many different versions of lies and stuff that we've heard, but that's why I'm doing this, because we need to try to pick apart and find where we can find the truth in any of this, guys. And that's what I'm saying. And that's it, Vicky. That's what I said. We don't know who to believe, how much to believe, what sounds right, what doesn't sound right. So that's what we're trying to do, is to pull this apart and put it back in place the way it should be. You know what I mean? And I appreciate all you guys for doing that as well. She gets confused during her story and that's it. She's an older woman. Who knows, what the scenario is with her. But yeah, she does seem to be confused with little bits and pieces here. If we can figure out what sounds truthful.
Mike's doing funny stuff again. Nope.
What's that?
Your mic's popping.
Oh my God. Why is this doing this?
Now it stopped.
Are we good?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, guys. I don't know why it's doing it.
It scared me.
Sorry about that. If they let her swim early, it would be freezing. Yeah. Even at 71 degrees, if the sun is not heated up the water, the surface of the water, it's still going to be cold. And she's tiny, guys. So yeah, that does make sense. All right. Moving on. Like I said, I don't want to drag this.
Saw Candace put the warm school clothes on Summer?
No.
But she saw Summer drink from the orange pop bottle.
She saw Summer pick up the orange, put it to her mouth, whether she drunk or not, who knows. But she yelled at Summer and told her, no, do not drink. That's been in here for a while. And Summer put it down, and she gave her a bottle of water.
And then at what point did she tell you that Summer conked out?
It was on the way going home, and she fell asleep and just fell over on those milk jugs and was sleeping.
So do we know, did Grandis tell you whether she was sleeping before the stop to get groceries or after? Do you recall?
It was afterwards. They'd already went to, when Candace picked her up from the hospital, they went to the store to get whatever they got. Hunter was still with them when they went to the store.
Right.
All right. After they went to the store, they went and dropped Hunter off. Okay. On the way home, Summer said, well, I don't know if it had to be on the way home, said she was cold and she did not feel good.
And when they dropped Hunter off, did his mother come out to the car or no?
Well, Grandma told me no.
And what were the words that Grandma used? And I don't mean any offense by this, because we're just paraphrasing what she said, but what were the words that Grandis used regarding Hunter's mom?
She said that 2-ton did not come to the truck.
So she was emphatic. And again, I don't mean offense. I'm not trying to be offensive. I'm not trying to mock Hunter's mother in any way, shape, or form. We're paraphrasing what Grandis told you about Hunter's mom, that she said to you that Hunter's mom was a liar.
Right. She was a liar, and that 2-ton did not come to the truck. No, I'll never forget that.
And Hunter, just got out of the car?
Just got out of the truck, went up to the house. But his mom never came to the truck.
Do you recall if Grandis said when Hunter got out of the car, if Summer was passed out or not?
She was sleeping. She was sleeping.
She went into a nap. Did Grandis ever tell you who put the milk jugs next to her? Did Summer do it or did they do it?
They did it. Summer didn't do it. Summer couldn't lift them milk jugs.
Candace and Grandis put the milk jugs under her?
They put the groceries in the truck, so I guess so.
Okay, guys. So what is your take on that? What do you have like an instinctual?
That's exactly what we're doing, Ada or Ada. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. That's why I started this. I started last Tuesday. That's why we're on episode 4 now. I started from the very beginning. If you want to go back and watch, you can. But we're taking it from the very beginning to where we're at right now with the case today. It's going to take some time, but we're getting through it. And you're welcome to join us for every episode that we do. And I hope you get what you're looking for out of it, because we're all looking for the same thing you are, in my opinion. So, that's a good point, though. And I hope that what Mama Bear put up there will help you out.
Do you think that this woman is telling the truth? Are you suspicious of her? To me, it seems like she doesn't know too much, and yet the bits that she does know turn the story in a different direction. She has some not too many details, but it kind of does change the story. The little pieces that she does.
What happened? Hello? There you go. Are you still? Nope. Hi, Shirley. It's great to see you. Glad you're here. He had to go order a life-size Smurfette mannequin. All right, Banana Man. Let's see. These include witnesses and hearsay and a lot of things that can be twisted. I'm going to ignore even what parents gave us and try to determine what Elliot was thinking happened. That sounds good, Ada. All right, so this would be one of those times that would be good if he had made me a manager on StreamYards, that I could actually do something. Maybe. All right. Let me. Where? Oh, my daughter has my phone, of course. Okay. I'm going to try Discord. See if I can find out what's going on. I'm pretty sure I emailed it to him, Dustin. He just hasn't done it yet. And of course, without any of that, there's nothing I can do here. I have basic. The ladies can come up there on their own and get live and in full control. Yeah, that would help. Let me see if that's him. Oh, there he is. Hold on a second. All right, guys. He said his internet went wonky. He's working on it right now. He said to tell you guys that he's very, very sorry. No, that's awesome. Oh, transporter, you and your spirits. Dustin, it's kind of hard not to love you back, so I think they're probably just as lucky as you are. If a child goes missing or is taken, there is usually some trace of what happened. Right, Sandra? Yep, I bet you do, yeah, baby. He seems to be a pretty good guy. Right, Sandra? It does. It's done it to me. Just poof, decided to stop working. And I'm like, okay, we'll try this again. Yes, no drama. Don't want none. I still don't know what I've done to deserve them in my life, and I've never been happier. They make me happy even on my saddest days. That's awesome. That's what a family is. And that's how we are here. And that's why your channel and our channel clicks so well. The camera's crooked. Yeah, I didn't want to. It wants to stay there crooked. So. Yep. I'm honored to have you and Diego and Cece and Molly. And back at you. Absolutely, back at you. Yeah, I was going crazy. I was only, I stepped away for 1 day, and I was planning on like a week, and I couldn't even handle it. 1 day and a half, maybe, because I popped up halfway through, and I was like, I can't do it. I can't sit here and chat. I gotta be with my people. I hope so. Yeah, your mannequin whisper. How's that surprise coming along there, Dustin? Since he's not here right now. Dustin, you guys have another live tonight. I think I saw. Is it tonight? No drama llamas. That's right. And then there's what did she say last night when he was on the panel but couldn't stay and have her be on panel? Oh, that would be awesome. Yeah, the one when I was on your panel a couple weeks ago, I think it was, or not on your panel, but I was in the chat. You know what I'm trying to say. I saw that she was there. Hello, PW. I was just thinking of you, and then you popped up. I hadn't mentioned anything yet, but I was thinking of you because of the conversation we were having. And I was going to add you to the mix of the family, and here you are. Isn't that interesting? Yep, we are one big old happy family. Once the kids are out of school, I can start staying up later. I won't have to get up at 6:30 in the morning with the kids, and so then I can stay up later and I can do more stuff. Yep, everybody needs a special witch around. All right, I'm gonna go in Discord and see what if he's making any progress. Oops, I didn't spell that right. Oh well, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Sunshine, I went antique shopping the other day and bought a table from the... Oh, wow. It was so strange. I was drawn to this table. I took it to a guy that refinishes antique furniture. That's awesome, Sunshine. Wow. King Dustin. We got King Dustin and King Meatball. King Banana and King Meatball. PW going to put a spell on us. PW, do a spell to help Dago with his internet that just went poof. Okay, he said that they are saying it is yet another outage. So he's going to try and use his hotspot and hop back in. King Banana and Papa Smurf. There you go. I think she does too. There's just something that she knows something more than what she's saying anyway. Let's see what these. I don't understand why there's an outage because it's not Thursday. So I swear they do maintenance every Thursday on his internet because that's usually when it goes out. But maybe they switched it to Tuesdays. Done well. Seems like doesn't know anything. I think Candace put her to sleep in the car and toss her body somewhere. I am not detective. Right. I don't know. I've had a couple different theories and scenarios run through my head, like, when she said something about candy and, if she could have some candy and go in the house to play with the brothers. I just wondered if it was candy or if it was candy. That was one. The dry drowning. And then, of course, overheating in the car because they left her in the car. But that kind of wouldn't really make sense if Hunter was still in the car with her. But I don't know. There's just so many different things. Makes my head hurt. Yeah. Nikki, are you talking about when you were at the limp? Right, PW? That was really weird. That was really weird. And wasn't it stuff for the kids? Yay, that's good, Cece. That didn't make any sense. And it wasn't like boy stuff, if I remember right. Very cool. Is it scary? Right, Sunshine? You don't. And you know what? I have 3 kids, and they are very close in age. And I never once forgot my kids in my car or anything. So it just doesn't make sense to me why somebody would do that. She had $1,000 stuff. Wow, that's crazy. Yes, Cece, she really did. It didn't make any sense at all. That's okay. Yeah, there's not. There's no excuse. None at all. I mean, it's not like the kids are completely and totally silent. They make noise even when they are sleeping. So how you can forget your kid is just ridiculous. Right? I agree. Stick him in that car. I watched a video of a police officer doing it, and he had a thermometer with him. And it was unbelievable how fast that car warmed up. Hello, crazy girl. Good to see you, hun. It's not about them, it's about Summer. Yep. I left my kids in a car for a second until they were taller than me. Even then, I locked them in with report and left it running. We're not talking about the real issue. Yeah, I think so too, PW. Hello, David. Dago's sleeping on the job again. Yeah. I don't know if he's sleeping. He might be throwing stuff and hitting stuff and having a temper tantrum would be my guess. He's not happy at all. My old channel, I did a test. I put frozen hamburger in car. It was, oh my gosh, I never thought to do that. That's interesting. And wow. Right, Jules. Yeah. Yep, Kim. He was. I mean, it heated up so fast. It blew my mind. I mean, I knew it got hot in there, but goodness, I didn't realize it was that fast. Well, Pink, this internet thing's something that really gets his blood pressure going, put it that way. Hi, Vicky. Glad you're back. We're still sitting here chit-chatting. Sorry, guys. That's good, Cece. I know it's annoying, but it's good. Hopefully, maybe that'll, I mean, you don't get paid much for commercials, but hey, at least might be something. Right? You don't forget your dog unless your children. It's crazy. So if she was in the car, unless they dropped Hunter off first and then they went to the store, but that wouldn't make sense because the milk, well, no, that could work. They could have dropped Hunter off and then went to the store. And because she was in the car for so long and overheated, maybe she just kind of passed out once they got back on the milk. I'm not sure. It was 90 degrees out and inside car temperate 197 degrees and higher on the dash was 300. Oh, wow. What are so pathetic are these campaigns? Put something important like your phone in the back seat so you don't, right? Like what? I'm right there with you, Jules. Yeah, I tried to watch Zeke one time. I don't know. It's been several months ago. Not that he was bad or anything. Just some of the stuff he was talking about was like way over my head, and I had no clue what he was talking about. So I went and watched something else. Sorry. All right, PW, you're fine, hun. The truck they were in the back windows. Don't go down, they open outwards. Oh, like the old school, how they kind of popped out. I hated those windows. Awesome. Brandy, that's great. Candace's relationship with Hunter. Yeah, that's another one that I can't quite figure out. And does anybody know why Allie and Candace are no longer friends? Someone brought that up, and I know in one of the videos Dago showed the other day, she talked about them being friends, that they were like sisters, and then they weren't, but I don't think she went into why or what happened. No. Well, I try, because you do the same for us. Oh. Something about Jose, Hunter's dad. Interesting. You do, PW. They knew each other for less than 2 years. The story doesn't make sense. Let me see if I can. Oh, goodness. It's about both had crush. Oh, no. Allie and Candace both had a crush on Jose. Hello, Pamela. How are you, hon? It's good to see you. All right, so Candace said that Allie and Jose were staying at her house. Jose said something like, chicks with, and Allie got mad and had Candace take her and her kids back to her house. Yes, that's it. And ever since then, she's been mad at Candace. That's what Candace said. But that makes no sense or puts an argument between Allie and Candace. So it makes no sense. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. Ever since bad at Candace. So Allie and Jose were staying at the house. Jose said something about so if Jose says right? The spirits have got Dago. Oh, transporter. They also state there was a police report of an incident on Ben Hill Road regarding them and Jose the night before Summer went missing, but I'm not sure if that's true. That would mean Allie was there. The night before Summer went missing and Hunter was picked up by Candace, the next day after her and his mom just got in a fight. Yeah, it's very confusing, Jules. Very. Well, hello, who said what? Good to see you, hon. How are you? You have not heard of a police report from the day before? I am doing pretty good. It'd be good if Dago can figure out his internet and hop back up here. I think it's odd they barely knew her for like 1.5, 2 years, yet this grown adult wants to hang out with a child and his mom thinks it's normal. It's just not. No, it's not. It's not normal. Probably having fun levitating in the barn. The meatball stream. Yeah, if anything's levitating, it's his blood pressure. I guarantee that. And that's the last thing we need to be levitating right now. So if everybody can send some positive vibes for his internet to pop back up, anything would be good. All right, who said what? Jose was brought to Rock Hill in October and showed receipts. He was in Alaska June 15th, allegedly. Okay. Huh. Yeah, usually if a adult in a young teenage, their opposite sexes usually is not a good thing to hang out like they're best buds. That's just not right to me. They said Grandis took him to North Carolina or something like that. Okay. So Jose was in Alaska, allegedly. Where's my paper? All right. So the love triangle of Candace, Grandis, and Jose. There you go, Pink. Hello, April. Did you just wake up? Jose was in Alaska. Whoops. June. Darn it. Need to learn how to spell. June 15th. Okay. Yeah, I think it was who said something about that the other day, and we agreed that it did sound like a pretty good grooming situation as well. Jose did an interview with CM as well as two that I know of with Justice for All. Kim, Jose, he's a guy that, as far as I know at this point, you guys can make it, explain further. As far as I know, it's a guy that both Candace and Allie liked. I think it's Hunter's dad. My brain's clicking. Jose's Hunter's dad. Sorry. Okay, I heard NC, but I don't think Candace mentioned the town in the interview, so thanks. Okay. Thank you, Dustin. You're good, hon. All right, sure thing. He shows Justin his ATM receipts with dates. Okay. All right, that's right. Okay. Jose is supposedly Hunter's dad, according to Candace. Is that right? No. Jose is not Hunter's dad. Well, Candace is just spewing all kinds of stories around, then, isn't she? Oh, that's right. Good luck on your doctor's appointment, April. And I hope they figure out what's going on and you feel better. So why is Candace stating that on the interview? Like, that's a simple detail. Why would she lie about that? That's odd. Yeah. Hunter's father is Andrew Hiltz. Hey, Trev. Good to see you again, hon. How are ya? All right. Oh, I wrote down Trev's name instead of Jose's dad. Andrew Hiltz. Okay. Is Hunter's dad. All right. You guys are awesome with all this information. All right. Andrew's on YouTube. And a pod. Ew. Ew. Hey, Kim, I posted a list of all of the people in the Discord for this case. If you want to try and find it, I can repost it again today so it's easier to find if you want. That might help you out some. That's a... Ew. I don't even want to write that name down. Andrew attempted to have a group go retrieve Hunter and bring him to Andrew in New York. It's still odd that it is. Yeah, I believe you all, but I'm just kind of... Right, Jules? I mean, obviously somebody's going to clarify and, make it right. So why would she lie? Ugh, I don't want to write that name down, but I will. All right. YouTube. What was it? Oh, I can remember that. Oh, podcast. Lord. I'm doing pretty good. Dago had an issue with his internet, so he kind of did a poof on us. So we're just kind of hanging out and chit-chatting right now. And hopefully he can get it figured out. Oh, hold on. I got a message in Discord. Maybe that's him. 1 second. Yeah, he said he's not happy. So yeah, we're just kind of hanging out at the moment, hoping maybe he can hop back up. Aw, I would never cuss anybody out. Well, you'd have to do something pretty bad or push the wrong button for that to happen. Yep, I definitely will do, Kim. Or Molly, if you're still in here, if you got a sec, if you could repost that list you made of all the people from the Summer Wells stuff in the meatball. Yeah, the meatball server. I'd rather not, Vicky. I don't even like saying that word. Jeremy's like he tried to have him. Who tried to have who kidnapped? Did I miss something? I must have missed something. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Now I'm with you. Woo. Forgot what that was. Legal kidnapping in a sense, but yes. Ellie has talked about it. Dang. Jules like, dang. Who said that? Are you in Tennessee? Are you close to the case as well? I know Trev mentioned he was in Tennessee. Oh. Yeah, Molly, from the drive, that would be great if you can. If not, it's okay. We can do it later. One second, guys. It's not money. They said it was an outage. Every time they say it's an outage. I don't know. He has the worst internet company I have ever seen. Hey, Kiki, how are you, hon? It's good to see ya. We should throw Candace, Grandis, and Don in a cell until one of them cracks. I don't know. Gotta throw Allie in there too. I have followed closely. It helps. Awesome. That's awesome. Okay. Okie dokie. Let me hop over to Discord, guys. I will be right back. Yeah. Surgery is always scary. Yeah, as far as I know, Transporter, he's okay. Hold on, he's sending me. All right, we're gonna try something real quick. Hold on, guys. Oops. Nah, come on. Dang it. All right. Oh, shoot. I'll be right back, guys. 1 second. Hey, monkey. They should be sending me a code. Okay. Oops. Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't go that far, Jules. I know better. I'm here. All right. Yes, Kiki, I hope everything goes well with your surgery. I'm sending you positive vibes and healing vibes and strength vibes and all that good stuff, hon. The group Andrew asked to help him is called Human Aid Solutions. That's interesting. Aid Solutions. Okay. Yeah, I remember your husband had surgery, Kiki. Thursday we're going to be in. Well, yeah. I'm sorry. Do you have family or anybody that can come help? Oh, I forgot, Molly. Sorry, I got too much going on. Oh no, we're not taking any channels down. They're worried since Dago lost his internet that he'll lose his channel. I will do what I can to stop that from happening. Thank you, Molly. All right, Kim, I'm going to tag you in Discord. I'm going to try. Let's see. Where are you? You don't show up at all. Oops. Okay, Kim, try that. See if that works, hon. There's a link in there. Okay. So we were going to try something and it's not going to work because he doesn't have internet. So therefore he can't get the code that was sent to his phone because he doesn't have the Wi-Fi to retrieve the message. Darn it. All right. Oh, he has called and he has complained and right? Yeah, they're way too inconvenient. It's ridiculous. He feels so bad, guys. He's like apologizing over and over and over and over in the Discord chat. He's like, I'm sorry. Please tell them I'm so sorry. But I mean, it's out of his control. I mean, it's not something that he can control. Hello, Tiffany. How are you, hon? I'm glad to see you. Right, Brandy. It's not his fault. Let me see. Hold on. Let me log into my Discord and see what I can do here. Hold on a second. Right? Have to access Google Docs or something. Okay. Okay, Kim. 1 second. Let's see. I want to go into broadcast. I don't even know what that is. Okay, you need to go away. Sorry, guys. I'm working on it. Oh, in the Discord. Yes. Good call. Nope. Get the right thing to pop up here. All right. Trev.
Hello?
Hello? You are live, sir. Sort of.
How'd that happen?
Well, because you're on speaker within Discord, so, and I'm still up on your live.
Can everybody hear?
Can you guys hear him?
Hello? You, who, hello, hello?
Mike said, Dago!
Yeah, but I can't look up anything or show anything, so I mean, sorry everybody, I don't know. My stupid ass internet company said there's another outage. Don't ever get Optimum.
Who said what? Said hi. Kiki said hi. Trev says hi. Jules, Transporter. They can all hear you.
All right, well, my apologies everyone once again because of my ignorant ass internet company. I'm sorry. They're saying there's an outage. Where, I don't know, because I don't see nothing. Maybe because they run my line all the way from West Virginia to here. They might want to think about changing that. But anyway, okay, so I can, okay. Well, maybe, wait a minute here.
April says hi.
Okay. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
April says hi.
Okay, so I see you on screen on my TV, but I can't, my hotspot's not strong enough to run my system, but I can put it on my TV and see you.
Oh, cool. Can you see the chat?
Oh.
Kiki said you're not allowed to say sorry.
No, I can't see the chat. Well, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I can hear myself in the background.
Yeah, this time I have to because I have all these people in here waiting for something that's not happening, so.
It's okay, PW. We got Dago back. He's on the
You're
phone,
all
though.
by yourself, as big as life in my living room right now.
That's hilarious. Hey, Derek. Good to see you. Yes, I agree,
This is
PW.
weird, but
I hate
whatever.
to drive.
So, yeah, you guys can't see me, but,
Yes, I agree.
What if I did a video call? Would that make, that wouldn't help any.
okay, so I don't know how to carry this on any further, but,
Actually, wait, I could do a video call and share my screen. No, because you can't
it
get
actually might.
Share my screen.
On Discord.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Ah, I see you. Can you see me?
Please. Do you see me?
Not through the phone. I can see you on my TV, but not in my phone.
Huh. Do you see the little camera? Is there like a little camera on your down at the bottom, like where you call and hang
So
up?
it's because
Is there like a little camera here?
it's buffering.
Oh.
It's about where you go.
Yeah, I clicked the camera to. Oh. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, that. Nope, that didn't help either.
No?
It's still buffering.
Hmm. Because your Wi-Fi.
This is ridiculous.
All right, so we were talking about.
That I don't have.
Yeah. We were talking about the issue between Candace and Allie, why they weren't friends anymore. Talking about the issue between Candace and Allie, why they weren't friends anymore.
We got an echo. Yeah, I never did know that.
So let me scroll back up here. Who said what? Fill this in. Scroll back up here. Who said what? Fill this in.
Awesome. Thank you for that.
I gotta find it. Who said what? Fill this in.
Awesome. Thank you for that.
I gotta find it. Way up here.
Awesome. Thank you for that.
Okay. So several people thought Jose was Hunter's dad, and Jose is not. Several people thought Jose was Hunter's dad, and Jose is not.
Right.
And Jose is not.
Jose was Grandis's boyfriend as well as Allie's boyfriend at some point.
Yeah, and there was some kind of dispute or something. Who said what? Said Jose was.
And Candace had a thing for him.
Yeah, that's what it was. But he brought in receipts, and he was allegedly in Alaska on June 15th. But he brought in receipts, and he was allegedly in Alaska on June 15th. But he brought in receipts, and he was allegedly in Alaska on June 15th.
I was going to pull up an interview with Jose coming up here soon.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not today, but and it proved all that.
What we can't figure out is why would Candace lie about that? Because I guess it was mentioned in a interview. What we can't figure out is why would Candace lie about that? Because I guess it was mentioned in a interview. Why would Candace lie about this? I guess it was mentioned in a interview. Why would Candace lie about this? I guess it was mentioned in a interview. Why would Candace lie about this? I guess it was mentioned in a interview.
Do you have multiple things pulled up? Because I hear a crazy echo.
Let me see here. I turned my camera off, so maybe that's what was doing it. Is that better? I turned my camera, maybe that's what was doing it.
Is it any better now?
Is that better? Yeah. I hear myself in your TV, but I don't hear the echo multiple times. Yeah. I hear myself in your TV, but I don't hear the echo multiple times.
Okay.
I hear myself in your TV, but I don't hear the echo multiple times.
Okay. Is that any better?
Yeah, I don't hear it now. Okay, so yeah, there's a Andrew Hilt is his dad.
I kind of wondered that myself as to why. That's Allie's dad, yes. Or that's Hunter's dad, yes.
Okay. Yeah, Andrew is Allie's ex-husband. And I guess he tried to have Hunter legally kidnapped, and the group was called Human Aid Solutions.
Yes, I do remember that happening.
Okay. Let's see.
Right.
I did Molly, but I kind of can't get to it at the moment. PW says Jose passed away. Hey, Donna, good to see you. Sorry, it's a little crazy at the moment. Jules said that when the interview room talked to her at the water, she said it then.
Yeah.
Jose,
Yeah. When Chris McDonough did the interview with her down at the watering hole, that's when she made that comment. But it doesn't make sense to me because and somebody correct me if I'm wrong, if they can hear me. I believe that when Jose left, Grandis went with him initially. Is that right or wrong?
is that right or wrong, guys? Oh, Orphan says the dad is on No Thanks channel like every day.
Yeah, he's on Doug's channel all the time. And we don't I don't associate with Doug much anymore, so we're okay with that.
Yeah.
But thank you, Nikki. And I think she's talking about Dawn
Oh, that could be.
as far as the dad goes. And yeah, Dawn and Doug have a relationship.
Okay.
So
And PW said, you're right, Dago.
right. Okay, so then let's talk about that then. If Grandis left with Jose when he left, that makes the time, like some of the timeline a little screwed up, doesn't it?
Well, yeah, wasn't it kind of a little screwed up to begin with?
I mean, yeah, but based on what we know, this whole thing is screwed up. Yes, but I'm just saying, like that was always a question I had. I didn't quite understand, and then see, it was talked about, and this is once again another internet rumor or true crime rumor per se, that when I think we actually spoke about this the other day, that when Grandis left with Jose, that there were beliefs that Summer may have gone with them.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the way the rumor went that I heard it was that somebody had taken Summer somewhere and held her there temporarily. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And when Grandis and Jose left to go wherever the hell they went, one of the Carolinas or something, that Summer went along with them. Per se, maybe for a better life, to get away from what could have been going on in the household that we had slightly discussed. You know, there's no proof of any of that, but it was talked about. So in turn, that she very well could have been still alive, taken away to go live in a different place, and then wherever, that was the whole one. Supposedly that was the whole reason for the trip, that why Grandis left with Jose. Now the other side to that rumor, are you guys still hearing me okay?
Yep.
The other side to that rumor, guys, surprise, surprise, was that Candace knew about this. Dawn did not. That Candace and Grandis set this up because of what was going on in the home, quote unquote. We're not saying that that's true, allegedly, you know. And that was to get Summer away from the home. And that's why they set this whole trip up. They took, because Jose did not get along with Dawn. Everybody knew that, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Jose had his issues with Dawn. Dawn had his issues with Jose. Probably just guy on guy threatening each other, whatever. There was a fight that was gotten into between the two of them at one time.
Jules says, but when was it that she took him to Carolina? Because they just said Jose was verified to be in Alaska the day Summer went missing. And then who said what? Jose was taken to Rock Hill, South Carolina.
Right.
Grandis took Jose to somewhere in West Wisconsin, something like that. Jules.
That's supposedly the trip that, based on the rumor, allegedly, that Summer went with them on when she disappeared.
Okay. So, Jules said South Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, Candace is just wrong about literally everything.
Yeah. Now, guys, this is all 100% alleged. None of this has ever been proven. There's never been okay. This was just a true crime internet rumor that was floating all over the place. But I'm going to be honest with you, 70% of this case is on speculative rumors, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Because we haven't gotten, again, the title of today, Truth and Lies. I mean, most of this case, from what we know, we don't know what's right or what's wrong. We don't know what's true and what's false. True. And that's a big problem with this case. And then on top of that, you have what they call us, quote unquote, again, armchair detectives that have tried to figure out the truth on things, and we're just being blindsided by all these rumors and this bullshit we have. So in turn, what are we supposed to do?
Right.
That was with that. I never really talked about that when we had covered this case in the past. But it was that at the time that Summer went missing, very early up, Grandis left very quickly. For whatever reason, it was said that she couldn't handle all the stress and blah, blah, blah. So that was what it is. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. But are you still there?
Yep.
Okay. So it was said that the Summer was purposely taken, and again, Candace knew about it, somewhere else and kept away from the home in hiding until Grandis left with Jose, supposedly, and it took Summer to a better home to get her away from what was going on in the Wells home. Again, this is all alleged, folks.
Yeah, Kiki said she had heard that too.
If there is peace between us at all. What's that?
Kiki said she had heard that too. PW said Candace never wanted a daughter.
Right.
Jules, she said, okay, see, was the fight the night before? Could that be the police report that she was told about?
Yes.
And which agency would have the official reports from this case? Hawkins?
Hawkins County.
Okay.
Hawkins County is the department that responded for that.
Okay. Who said what? What report is this? Sorry, I had a call. Who said what? The police report that somebody told Jules about that happened the night before Summer went missing.
Who said what? Said what?
Right. She asked, what report is this? She said, sorry, I had a call. And I said it was the report that someone had told Jules about that happened the night before Summer went missing.
Oh, yeah. See, I can't, this is driving me nuts because I can't pull anything up to look at it. But
right.
I can't give exact days or times right this moment because I can't see anything. But I'm trying to remember, and guys, it's been months, and I mean months since I was even into this part of the case. I remember there was an actual interview that Jose gave, and he talked about this fight. He talked about a few other things. But he did go to Alaska, but he wasn't in Alaska at that time, I don't believe. He was in multiple places, like very quickly, if you know what I'm saying. Because I remember that being an issue when I was reading about all this and watching all this kind of stuff. That he was in Tennessee, he was in Alaska, he was in Wisconsin, he was in South Carolina. He was everywhere in a very short period of time. So hence the reason why I think that rumor got started, you know, that Grandis took Jose somewhere and took Candace with them. Or, God, I keep saying that. Took Summer with them.
Okay.
Are you still there?
Yep, still here.
So, you know, with all that being said, I don't know I don't think anybody knows what makes sense and what doesn't at this point.
Yeah.
If we can pull, who said what, says that they have done a lot of research and stuff like that. If we can find like proof and or receipts per se of these things, like that would make a lot of sense if you think about it, guys. It's been almost 2 full years, okay? And there has not been one bit of evidence to show where this child might be. And people have searched all over the place. They've looked in riverbeds. They've looked in wells. They have looked all over the property multiple times in different areas. And I did find out, I made a comment yesterday that, you know, what are the odds that maybe that she was put in a well or under some concrete or somewhere in one of the houses that were being built? That was checked out too, and I didn't realize that. So the only thing that does make sense in a lot of ways, if you think about it, is that she's not even in that state anymore. So there's that. And see, I don't know if you guys remember, for those of you that have been with me for a while, I had found some info about Candace's sister. I can't hear you at all, so hold on.
I'm here.
Repeat what you were just saying. Sorry about that.
All I heard was blah, 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 blah.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Okay. Repeat what you were saying, because I didn't hear you.
So Jules said, whoops, it moved. The fact Don builds houses and their house looked like that makes no sense to me.
Oh, no, of course not. But it doesn't look like that anymore. You guys do know that, right?
Yeah, they've been fixing it up from what I've understood.
That whole kitchen, I have a video of it somewhere in my downloads. That whole kitchen is completely remodeled. The walls are changed. The steps are right. They cleaned the basement out, thinking that they're going to get their boys back. With only in God's grace, I pray that they don't get any of those kids back. That's my opinion.
Wow.
So this keeps cutting out. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Now you can. Okay, this thing either. Are you on your phone?
I was in Discord on my phone.
Okay. I'm going to get out of Discord and just call you if you don't mind, and you can put it on speakerphone. That way, because the thing that was happening this morning with Discord keeps happening now.
Oh, okay.
All right. Bye.
Bye. All right, Kim, check Discord. Hello?
Okay.
Hey, Kiki said, the Dago, please calm down. It's okay. You're here with us.
Yeah, that's easier said than done. I'm just
miserable because I can't do what I want to do. I just don't like it. And I appreciate everybody understanding. I really do. I'm very unhappy. But anyway, what the hell was I saying now?
Oh, goodness. We were talking about the house being remodeled, I think.
Oh, yeah. So the whole house, guys, is nothing like what it looked like because, like I said, they thought that they were going to get their kids back if they abided by everything that CSB and the health department had said that they needed to do. So they fixed the dungeon entrance, as I called it, that was underneath the counter.
Mm-hmm.
That's no longer there. That countertop is gone. They have normal walls up in the kitchen. And you see what they did to the bedroom to make it look like a real bedroom in the basement, which is still not. And they did everything they were supposed to do. They complied with all this and everything else and did their dishes. I believe they had exterminators come in because they had an infestation of cockroaches and bed bugs that was absolutely, off the chain, guys. Whether or not those are gone or not, I don't know. None of that matters. The point is, cute. Hold on one second, folks.
I'm glad you got it, Kim. Sorry I had so many things going on at once. I couldn't quite get there. And I have to go get my daughter here in like 5 minutes, 6 minutes. Kiki, you don't think she's in Tennessee anymore? It should have hung up. That's weird. Okay. Why is it giving me a message that I'm on a call or something? I'm not on a call. What's hung up? Discord. All right. You very well could be right, Kiki. How many peeps we got in here right now? $18. Awesome. Thank you guys for sticking around and hanging out for all this. It's very much appreciated. Thank you, Pamela. That's awesome. Thank you, guys. Hello?
I'm here.
Okay.
What happened?
Nothing. We still have 18 hanging out with us.
Okay.
Right?
I heard you say thank you for something.
Oh, I asked how many were still with us, and Pamela let me know that there was 18 is what she was showing.
Thank you so very much, Pamela.
Yeah. And I'm going to have to leave you guys for a few minutes, so I guess you're going to have to just talk. Or if you guys want to end it, and maybe we can try again later this evening or something for a short stream.
Yeah, let's do that. I don't want to keep you on the hook and keep everybody else hanging like this. But yeah, we can go ahead and try to end it. It should cancel itself. I'm surprised it hasn't ended yet.
That's what I was surprised. I was like, why is it still going? And it says you're live, but...
Well, Yeah, hopefully if everybody drops out of it, it'll shut itself down. But thank you guys for understanding. I'm going to try to see if I can do it maybe later on. That way we can keep it covered and keep moving. My apologies because of this situation once again. I appreciate each and every one of you guys and your support as always. So once again, my apologies and love you guys to death. Have a great rest of your day, and hopefully, like I said, I'll see you guys a little bit later on, and we can do this, okay?
Okie dokie.
And thank you, Mama Bear, for covering as always.
You're welcome.
All right, talk to you all soon. Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, guys. Thank you. Thank you. We love you, and we will try to pick this up maybe for a little short stream later this evening. So keep eyes out for that. Bye, guys. You're welcome. Take care.